welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against Las Vegas. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And our pitcher tonight, Mason Miller. How about a scouting report on him?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket as a hitter. To stay on your toes.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Out to short. Diaz slings to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Softly hit to third. Longoria to first. Two quick outs to the top of the first here tonight.
Late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Inside, almost got him. Two outs, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on on average. And when you look at that kind of performance.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
1 down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here is Austin Meadows. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. 2 outs. 1 attack. And you can control baseball, man. A massive home run. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. The wind and the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Now it's going to be David Fry. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Geloff gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Naylor at the plate now. The Guardians down by a run here on opening day. And Naylor swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Geloff makes the grab, and that is that. Guardians fail to score. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Kicks and deals. Little chopper rolls foul. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And down the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but for the pitcher up on the mound, he executed. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And here it comes. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. That's the third out. Inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the third inning. There's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Headed down the line, and a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. On the ground right side, Geloff fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. The Guardians trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's outside. 2-1. That's ripped to right down the line. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. The 1-1 just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and it's Aledmys Diaz. The pitch. That's to third, Ramirez. Slings to first, 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth.
And stepping in is the speedy Yuri Ruiz. And right back to the mound. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now, Jake McCarthy. In the air, out towards left center. Quan pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. On to the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
That's inside.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Here's Josh Naylor.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the righty deals.
Right through there for a strike.
And at first, 1 away. Stays alive. 1-2 now. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner around second. To third.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And now the DH, David Fry. 2 outs. Splits the plate, and a count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Here's the swing with the changeup, struck him out. Guardians lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Zach Gallen will hit next.
The second baseman.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed out of the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's the other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Fifth inning coming up. Tied at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And another ball.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches, and the leadoff batter is on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
That one is absolutely belted. Ruiz going back.
Just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Ramon Laureano, and fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, leading off Tyler Soderstrom.
The catcher.
Now one missed.
2-1.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Ryan Noda digs in now. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. 2 outs. Ripped on a line. Longoria retired. That is the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Osvaldo Bido. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. And a pitch. This one popped up right side. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, interesting, he went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now it's Josh Naylor, right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Strong over at second. Ramirez over at first with one away. Goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the ball. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that. I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now a chance for Bo Naylor. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. Will do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Good job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Aledmys Diaz. The 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Strong balls it in, and there's one away.
Number 1.
And here is Esteury Ruiz. pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And delivers outside. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Back to the mound. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The right fielder, number 31.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. Bieber checks the runner. Ruiz back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the move. That one lifted to left. He's got it. Throw over to first. Tries to get back and save. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geller. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Bieber picks over. Ruiz back easily. Two down. Runner takes off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 14. On for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Cleveland.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. This one lifted in the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit.
Right fielder, number 10. Laureano.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground, right side. To first, that ends the frame. 4 runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 1-2.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Pitch is outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. Karinchak warming up as well. Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Brent Rooker now at the plate. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swung on, ball 2.
changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the ball to the baseball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Shane Bieber, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This to center field. Straw has a beat on it. And there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman,
Ryan Noda getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. One ball into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. The timing was just perfect. He got a great hit on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So digging in, Evan Longoria. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Noda, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with a breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Aledmus Diaz now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Straw chasing after it. And that one hops the wall. Around third. They'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Yuri Ruiz, the next to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Athletics on top 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Gott. And now it's going to be Miles Straw. Line of the pitch.
got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. On the ground to first. To second, there's one. How about that double play?
The 36 run double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And a 1-1. In the air out to center. Diaz after it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. James Karinchak.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Up and in, and it's 2-2. Towards left center field. Kwan makes the grab, one away.
Now that second baseman,
Zach Geloff will hit next. Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. That misses. Now 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one hammered. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You have that type of approach.
So one out, nobody on. Now it's Austin Meadows. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Trevor Stephan will take over here.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Kicks and deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Laureano sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 runs across in the inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. In the air, left side. Kwan under it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Ryan Noda now at the plate.
The first baseman, Ryan Noda.
They say a win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. Two outs. Struck him out of the foul tip. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Lucas Erceg.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're coming up in big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Makes the catch. And there's one away. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Now a pop-up on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And it's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and blocked it up.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Here's Brian Urquijo. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. One strike away. And the righty deals. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Ground ball, and this should do it. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
first for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run.